Hello, fluffy people of the world. My name is Liquid Blitz, and welcome back to Control.
The Pope woman was so talented, she would have found a solution to all this by now.
You rude with your perfect hair. I'm just hanging with my subordinates, you know how it is, just inspecting the crew. Now, last episode, right at the end, we discovered the most magical of things. A manuscript. Shut up. A manuscript page over there in the elevator. Now, I've decided, since it popped up, we're just going to go ahead and do the Alan Wake DLC. It's come to my attention that that can be done kind of during the game, and the other one, the Foundation DLC, you can only do after the game ends. So, we're going to do the Alan Wake one now. Got a couple of bits of housekeeping to do first, though. I think I can upgrade the default weapon, finally. Let's have a quick look. Upgrade grip. Yes. Yes. Babushka. And that's how you do that. Okay, anything else? Motel. Yeah, I didn't realize you could turn source into jukebox tokens, so that is truly endless. You can just keep doing that for the rest of time. And now we're not going to do that, but it's nice to know. Right, so let's have a quick look at the Alan Wakey cutscene again, just because that makes this an official Alan Wake DLC episode. So let's rewatch it. Aha! Wake. Faden rides the elevator. Let's just rewatch it.
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there. A presence. Jesse Faden could hear it. A call. It was faint, reaching for her from a dark place. Faden was sensitive to visitations. She had them all the time. From her guiding star and the previous director. She was the perfect receiver. As if she'd been made for this. Faden paused to feel it.
I wonder if we're going to see Alan Wake
in play here. It was changing things around her, subtle, trying to make her act. Faden didn't like that.
No, she didn't.
Her guide felt it too. Polaris didn't flare up in defense as with the hiss, so it wasn't all bad. Not a hostile transmission. It was powerful, but it was coming from far away, and made weak because of the distance. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man. A man desperate to escape.
Are we going in the lake?
She sensed something else, too. A hunger in the dark. Not unlike the hostile resonance. Waiting. She knew that desperate acts can have grim consequences. It was this, more than the man's despair, that made her follow the call.
Where is this elevator gonna go?
Back on. The darkness receded like a memory. There was a new button on the elevator control panel. Investigation sector.
That's where we're going.
Faden pressed the button. The elevator doors slid shut with practiced bravado.
I like the fact that it tells us we are going to press that button. Okay, your wish, my command. Investigations. Where the hell is this gonna take us? Crazy if the doors open and we're just in, like, you know, Bright Falls. Mid-Deer Fest. Riding a float. Oh, that's my energy bar. Right, okay. Knock knock. Maintenance? Oh. Ooh. Fucking hell, it's actual pitch black. I thought that was the doors still closed. What? Oh, so we're just in the oldest house. Dude.
Hello? Anyone here?
It's so eerily quiet.
Not.
Is my sound quiet today for some fucking reason? Weird. Fucking hell, no, that's loud as shit. It's just the ambience that's really quiet. Missing agents. Oh, shit. What did... I don't know what she was about to say. Missing agents 2017. Mr. Kirkland, here are our latest agents confirmed missing, presumed dead, from containment breach yesterday. Connor, Cruz, Dempsey, Malcolm, Murray, and Shah. Interesting. Letters of condolence will be delivered to you to sign prior to sending them to their families. These people couldn't give a fuck. You will be updated as soon as additional confirmations are made. Also, per your request, a network engineer checked how many cases were backed up digitally. Unfortunately, a large number of active investigations were not archived yet, and the only hard copies of reports exist behind the firebreak. They're lost, I'm afraid. So there's like endless fucking agents going missing. Behind the firebreak.
It's a lot more crowded than the rest of the Bureau.
Is this like a sealed off wing of the Bureau? Like literally? Yeah. Oh my god, Note City already. Oh, I need to equip my old Spect oculars. Hang on. Boom. Mr. Kirkland, we stopped at Keystone on our way to the Target Altered World event, like you asked. Is Keystone a place? I'm sending my report directly to you to try and keep a lid on this Grumman Morales desertion issue. Miles Morales? We didn't find any sign of them there. Given their records, it is possible they've switched teams, like you suspected, but I don't think that's the case. An event definitely occurred here in Keystone, and I think Grumman and Morales got caught up in it. The entire population has vanished into thin air. Reminds me of the Ordinary case, but that was just the adults, if I'm remembering correctly. Even with my Spect oculars, I can't fucking read. Jesus Christ. This is different. I think our guys are casualties, not traitors. If it was an Altered World event, it seems to be over. We walked through the whole town, and the only strange thing we noticed were markings on various buildings. 2 overlapping circles with a dot in the shared space. Overlapping circles... like a Venn diagram? Could be unrelated, I'll show you the pictures when I get back. In the meantime, you should send a team out here to cordon this place off and maybe get the comms guys work on a cover story. Agent Keenum. Okay. Okay. Oh fuck. Jesus Christ in heaven. Fucking, this is literal pitch black. I mean, there's so much, man. Fuck. Already. Room number 1 has about 17 notes in it. Supplementary materials. Burrow tractor. Miscommunication led to the coroner examining the body of William Burrow. Caucasian. 33-year-old man found dead on his property per police report. Remains obtained for coroner's office also include blood, urine, bile, stomach contents, and bone fragments. Autopsy, blunt force injuries, head, lacerations, blunt force, dislocation right knee, complete avulsion on the right upper extremity with it. Oh, Jesus. Abdominal region, multiple organs, stomach, heart, all missing. It is my opinion that Mr. Burrow's death is not the result of a mechanical accident as claimed by authorities. The removal of organs is consistent with an animal attack. I need... is there a light switch? No, but there's another letter to read. Federal Bureau of Control, something of something 2019. To whom it may concern, it is with great anger, it is furious anger and regret that I tender my resignation as head of investigation for the FBC. Kirkland. I do this in protest of the rampant disregard for my department's bullshit. My staff cannot continue to work in these conditions. Previous requests and warnings have fallen on deaf ears, so I must now rely on my actions to speak louder than my words ever could. I blame the situation on our monumental amount of bullshit, who has routinely ignored my requests for... that'll be director, I'm guessing? Director of bullshit, who has routinely ignored my request for assistance in reclaiming the parts of the investigation sector lost to the dark presence loose inside. I will never forget the screams of brave agents begging for us to open that fire... What is this firebreak we keep reading about? I will carry that shame for the rest of my days. The bullshit has failed his agents. The director of bullshit has failed his agents. I shall never forgive him for that. Sincerely, Kirkland. I'm guessing that's director. Hello?
It's not working. Probably a loose power core somewhere.
Never mind. This will power it. Another note. This is going to be like 7 hours of reading and 20 minutes of gameplay, isn't it? Mr. Dennis. So yes, there's an increase in altered events cases, and yes, it would be a good idea to put together a special task force to examine exactly why that is. However, it seems that a tiny little detail has slipped through the cracks. We don't have the damn staff. If you expect us to detect, investigate, and process more events cases, you need to give us more people. It's simple math. Between the staff we lost in the Hartman thing... Hartman? As in fucking psychiatrist lodge having motherfucker? Emil Hartman? His name? And the ones who left for other departments after Kirkland quit, we're barely managing to keep up with the workload. Hell, just filing the paperwork for all the altered items we left behind in the sector has been an ordeal. Another thing, and this is going to sound paradoxical, but we have an overcrowding situation. This lobby isn't meant to accommodate a whole sector's worth of motherfuckers. We put forward a motion to move investigations to a more suitable location months ago. It better not still be sitting on your desk. The people are getting restless, and as Kirkland's interim replacement, it's your job to handle it. Agent Grayson. Somebody is not doing their fucking job. Firebreak. We'll get there. Just need to read more notes. Hang on. Yep. More notes. Two more notes. I can't commend the development team enough for writing this much with their poor fingers. My god. I love it. More story. Dr. Casper Darling. Summary. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland. Make sure I'm recording. Can you imagine? Jesus. Okay, per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, internal investigation D0845 was launched into the ethical practices of Dr. Darling, head of research. Despite the amount of anonymous shit regarding inhumane treatment of a shit currently housed in the Bureau, object. Our official findings regarding this were inconclusive. Numerous obstacles arose during this investigation. The majority of bullshit sector personnel seem to be wholly unaware of any such bullshit contained there. Object container. One motherfucker confirmed the bullshit's code name to be Dylan, but all files pertaining to that name were inaccessible. Codename to be Alan Wake or Hartman or something? Being classified under the highest clearance level. Investigators were similarly blocked from entering the dark place, research wing, to interview its staff. The matter was further complicated by the lack of clarity on whether non-human paranatural entities warrant humane treatment. While this investigation cannot address any charges against Dr. Darling, we do recommend an investigation into bullshit research. Hang on. Casey inquiry. Alex Casey? Mr. Dennis, a request came through recently from an FBI agent. What was his name from Alan Wake? Nightingale. Agent Nightingale, asking for our files on Bright Falls, specifically on the disappearance of the author Alan Wake. Per the Interagency Information Exchange Agreement, I had some paper pushers gather up a folder of all the pre-approved files. Don't worry, all the inappropriate material is either missing or redacted. But I'm writing to let you know that we received this request from a special agent named Alex Casey. That's gotta be Nightingale using a fake name. Sounds familiar, right? That's because Alex Casey is the name of the fictional detective in those hard-boiled crime books Alan Wake wrote. Yep, there was 5 of them. Dude, pretty interesting that an FBI agent sharing a name with the most famous character Wake wrote is looking into a case dealing with the writer. I think this is worth looking into, but what's your opinion? My opinion is it's Nightingale who's using a fake name. Just give the word and I'll start surveillance on this guy. Special Investigator Gleason. That must be Nightingale using Alan Wake's own agent's name against him. I can take that power thing. Noted. But you know what isn't noted? This note right here. Let's note it by reading it. To Chief Investigator Dennis, it happened again, third time this year. Something certainly has it out for our motherfuckers. Could be raccoons. The locals certainly complain about them enough, but why the hell would raccoons keep... We're talking about raccoons. Why would they keep going after a monitoring station? It doesn't add up. Anyway, I've got a Bureau tech going to the site next week to take a look. Next on the list of recurring problems is the staff at the Lake House research station. The Lake House? On the Birdfoot Island? Do they turn into a research station? How am I supposed to effectively keep an eye on Alan Wake, Cauldron Lake, if they won't let me see any data? Hell, I don't even know what they're researching out there. We need to petition them again to share their info with investigations agents. It's only a matter of time before this shit happens again, and I want to be prepared. Anyway, if anyone at HQ asks why the Bright Falls report is a little thin this month, tell them it's because we couldn't take any readings. In the meantime, I might investigate into some raccoon traps. Agent Estevez. I don't think raccoons is the issue over in Bright Falls. But it sounds like they've turned that the little island with a cabin on it into a research station. 17 more notes. Oh my god, my throat is going to be fucking fucked at the end of this episode. There's only so much reading I can do before I lose my voice. I'm already losing it. Let's stay hydrated with some Tesco brand. You can't even read it. It's static. You can almost see the game through the label. It's Fruit Fusion Zero sugar. Anyway, break over. Let's thrash my throat some more. Official finance report bullshit. Internal and confidential. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, all sorts of bullshit was launched into the bullshit face of Director Zachariah Trench. There's a lot of redactions. A recent change in bullshit witnessed in Director Trench, including aggressive behavior when faced with other staff, has been observed. However, let's stop saying bullshit. Let's be real about this now. Give actual, proper, potential words. However, this investigation is aimed at interpreting the issue rather than proving it. Notable hostilities between Director Trench and Dr. Darling has been witnessed by numerous Bureau staff. Although both declined to meet for an interview on the matter, witness accounts suggest their arguments centered around the Dimensional Research Wing and the bullshit kept inside. However, no evidence exists to confirm Director Trench's thoughts as anything more than interpersonal disagreements. This investigation has concluded that Mr. Trench's behavior is not indicative of any bullshit, and that his fitness to lead is not in question. Refer to file Bullshit 03 for full report. I can't help it. Woo. That's a shiny boy. Certificate of Achievement. Recognition. Whose office is this? Is this Kirkland's office? Kirkland, I grow tired of your blatant bullshit and attempts to lay your incompetence at my doorstep. I know you want this to be true, but you are head of investigations. This failure is your responsibility. What did you think would happen? Holding a dangerous specimen in investigations. The containment sector exists for a reason. They are better trained and better equipped for this type of work. In fact, they have admirably taken on certain altered world event monitoring responsibilities that your staff are no longer capable of. This happens more and more now, and I don't think your petty internal investigations have gone past my notice. You are a worm! What an insult. Everything I've done has been for the benefit of the Bureau. The Prime Candidate program only failed because of Darling. You are both failures, plotting against me. You are traitors, but the truth will emerge out of you. You are choosing to become my enemy, Kirkland. You don't want to be. Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bullshit of Control. This must be Kirkland's office, then. It is so dark, man. At least to my eyes. One more thing. Another note. Underhill. Dr. Rhea Underhill is a professor... is that the mold woman? Is a professor at the University of Woodrow in the United Kingdom, where she teaches biology with a focus on botany. Dr. Underhill once worked with the Bureau as a parabotanist stationed in the research sector of the oldest house. She served with no incidents or demerits and is praised by those who formerly worked with her, including Dr. Darling. Dr. Underhill has no known connections to the paracriminal organizations or any NDAs since leaving the Bureau. Okay. So she's a model worker. Her civilian behavior has been ideal, with the exception of an ongoing personal relationship with Dr. Darling that appears to have begun during their time as co-workers in the research sector, and revisited intermittently ever since. Depending on the duration of her work in the oldest house, it may be required to have both parties sign a relationship clearance form. Okay. This investigation has found no compelling reason to deny Dr. Darling's request to offer Dr. Underhill an interim position with the aim of finding a solution to the mole threshold. Well, I solved that fucking issue. Where's my recognition? Kapow! Oh my god. Whee! Was there an official way up here, or did I just like fly my way in? Like a cheeky bastard. Oh, yeah. I don't have to smash every window. I can just go up the stairs like a civilized fucker. How strong are we? We can just fucking raise entire desks with our gravity. Ethics investigation. The Prime Candidate Program. Per authorization... This shit was launched into the legality of the Prime Candidate Program bullshit by the Federal Bureau of Control, since all known subjects relevant to the investigation used executive privilege to decline interviews. Very little first-hand information was gathered. However, anonymous sources and documentation declassified Mr. McClure can both paint an alarming... I can't fucking read no more. Oh my god. It's actually... This is a challenge. This is difficulty. Since all known subjects relevant to the investigation used executive privilege to decline interviews, very little first-hand information was gathered. However, anonymous sources and documentation declassified by Kirkland both paint an alarmingly clear picture of systematic racism and abuses of women, and this was brought into the oldest house and placed under investigation and examination and/or testing with the aim of appointing one as director upon maturity. This program has produced no successful cases and only resulted in the traumatic bullshit of paranaturally inclined bullshit. Not only is this in breach of the Ash Act, but it flies in the face of basic human rights. This investigation team unequivocally denounces the Prime Candidate Program and recommends that it be bullshitly shat upon immediately. So they do not like the Prime Candidate Program, and with those guys... Aha. Yeah. Babushka.
Now that gate should open.
It should, but I've got more reading to do. Oh, God. Fuck me. Item is not in Bureau custody. Oh, hang on. The Burrow tractor this is talking about. So this tractor must be a... Weren't we attacked repeatedly by a tractor in Alan Wake? Item is not in Bureau custody. Non-known. Okay. A Frank Elk tractor. Olive green, dry blood on the grill when last seen. Item is capable of vocalized responses or growls. I'm pretty sure we face a few of those in Bright Falls. Considered highly fucking aggressive and dangerous. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after the death of William Burrow. The Burrow tractor. Owner of Burrow Farms outside of Trenton, Texas. Local authorities arrived on scene after an employee found the mutilated body of Mr. Burrow beneath his own tractor. Police arrived but were immediately driven away by the tractor. Panicked calls to federal authorities were intercepted by Bureau communications staff. A team was dispatched. Upon arrival, the agents approached the item. It responded by growling like a bear. 3 agents were injured when they tried to detain the fucking thing, which escaped. Aerial searches for the item are ongoing. Speaking to Mrs. Burrow only revealed that she had a domestic altercation with Mr. Burrow earlier the night of this incident. Whether these events are connected is unknown. Does this tractor, absorb the negative feelings of those around it and then fucking start killing motherfuckers? Kind of like the boy in Metal Gear Solid 5. who can absorb and feel the emotions and then just becomes a puppet of their emotions, etc. Right, we're 26 minutes in. Let's go. Oh, hang on. Before we go, there's more notes to read. Colour me shocked. The purpose of internal investigation 397 is to examine the containment failure of specimen SI1 that resulted in deaths of 4 agents. An inspection report of the containment equipment 3 days earlier showed no faults. Investigators suspect human error to be the cause, yet no department has provided any evidence to support this. Technicians were able to recover the researchers' notes on the specimen from the internal network. On the guise of some shit, the specimen began displaying a sharp increase in aggressive bullshit. Cross-referencing that date with various logs found only 2 events inconsistent with the sector's daily routine. The air filters were changed, and an hour prior to the incident, a civilian named Alice Motherfucking Wake entered the sector regarding an unrelated investigation. Given their connection to the same altered world event case, it is likely that Mrs. Fucking's presence is relevant to the specimen's escape. And, hang on, is that blaming Alice? Is that blaming Alan's wife for the escape of the dark presence? Or the tractor? Heaven forbid the tractor gets loose. Dude. I'm trying to take it easy on my throat a little bit from time to time, because fuck, I can't read or talk for very long. Well, this is some horror.
I'm no detective, but something definitely happened here.
We're gonna light switchy thing to enter the fucking loud-ass music hotel again. But first, we've got more reading to do. Yeah! Dude. Fuck me. This group / individuals operated outside of the Bureau's notice for decades, perhaps longer. The Blessed organization. Okay. Displaying a level of skill and caution rarely seen in paracriminal groups. A review of past cases has found various mentions of their activity over the years. In 2016, a production company called Blessed Pictures was connected to an altered item case, as well as the death of an agent from exposure to illicit paranatural shit. In 1994, when I was 4 years old, a production company called Blessed Pictures was connected. That's the wrong words. In 1994, a Los Angeles-based public speaker named Chester Bless was involved in the illegal use of an item. In 1988, 2 years before I was born, a business called Blessed Repair and Service was suspected of involvement with an object of power case, perhaps even creating it. None of these businesses or individuals have ever been located. However, their connection to appearances in altered items and objects of power is too direct to be considered circumstantial. An arrest order has been issued for any persons believed to be involved with anything to do with Blessed. Okay. Well, Motel, here I come. Let's give it the old 3 count. Tres. Dos. Un.
Do we know each other?
Where is he?
This feels familiar.
No, we're not going to get to see him,
I
are we?
can't seem to... I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. My name is Alan Wake.
Jesse Faden, pleased to meet you. What the fuck? Oh my god, there's like a...
Who are you?
It does look different.
Who are you?
That does not look like Alan Wake.
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane. There's nothing to worry about.
Tom,
They do look different.
the poet. The diver, you look different.
That was just a role, a character. The protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself. We're working on this together, remember?
What the fuck? Where's Jesse?
Collaboration.
Why do I recognize that voice actor?
You need a drink.
And I don't think it's because it's from Alan Wake. I swear I recognize him separately. But yeah, voice of Frank Bowers from Life is Strange. I'm sure it is. Anyway, let's focus on the fucking story. What the fuck is going on? See, that is supposed to be Alan Wake in this, but it doesn't look like him.
Nothing holds still.
The other one does.
But we're very close now. You've been riding. We found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Riding?
You found a way!
No. I don't... Wait. There's something.
Oh my god, this is creeping
It's
me
my
out, man.
double. He's out there. I've seen it.
Yeah.
This
Nothing
one,
to
Zane,
worry
looks
about.
like Alan Wake, and the other one
I'm
doesn't
dealing
look like
with
Alan Wake.
It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
What the fuck? I need answers.
That was Alan Wake, the writer who went missing in that AWE case I read about.
Which one?
What's he doing here?
Yeah, that was super weird.
And Thomas Zane was with him. The poet. No, wait. He was a filmmaker. I always remember that wrong.
Yeah, that was confusing, because the one on the right had a different face. But in that, like, little duopoly, the one with a different face was supposed to be Alan Wake. But the one on the left looked like what I remember Alan Wake looking like, but that was Thomas Zane. What the fuck? Weird. Music? Oh, thank fucking God. No more lobby music, please. Dude, creepy. I thought Jesse was going to walk in and have a face-to-face with Alan Wake. Nope, we walk in on Alan Wake having a face-to-face with Alan Wake. Alan? Please don't be more music. New York, New York. Okay. Fucking directional audio, man. So we've got a TV to enter, we've got a radio to enter, and the final boss to enter or some shit. I don't know. Okay, well, let's look at the TV. We're watching an episode of Night Springs. Oh, this is becoming like a horror game. Which is appropriate, because Control isn't really a horror game, but Alan Wake is. So it's very appropriate that it's suddenly becoming a bit more creepy and scary. Is that keys? Oh, this fucking motel. Oh, this motel.
Dr. Emil Hartman, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose, killed everyone it could, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came, a resonance. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Hang on. The thing that had once been Hartman. Did Hartman somehow get dark presenced? Like, did the dark presence take his face now? Like the way it took old Barbara Jagger's face? Hang on, is Hartman the fucking cardigan wearing, like, psychiatrist gonna be like the boss of this DLC. Oh, Jesus. That's Jesse. Oh, fuck off. The old tres, dos, uno. There we go. Explore the sector. A dark place. I can't wait to play Alan Wake 2 after this. Or soon. Soon. Because I have promised Until Dawn after this. But we'll get to Alan Wake 2 soon, don't you worry. Don't you... Map! I need map. There. Fuck, are we... Oh, we're still down there. Okay. Let's go. Just one of many more bridges. I see you down there. Yeah. Oh, I missed. I'm lost. Where am I? Oh, okay. I guess then we're going to a different bridge. The one with the obvious danger. Or we're jumping into the dark place. Full energy, please. Look at, let's see what that circle is and then press C. That is actually a really helpful and accurate way to do. Fucking hell. That poor fucker. Oh my god, right in the ball sack as well. Imagine being crushed, not just crushed in the chest and the face, but the ball sack. Unless that's a woman. And then no problem. Let's broom my way to victory. Let's clean Hartman from the fucking dark place. How about that?
Creepy, damp, and abandoned. Why did Wake want me to come here?
To rescue him? He's still fucking stuck there. We're gonna sweep the filth from this place. My brain's going 300 miles an hour trying to think of any sweeping puns, but I can't because I suck. We're going back. Oh, you see all that shit floating in there? We're just back in the same place again, going back through the other way. Are we not? Where did my broom go? Oh. Hello. I wonder if we're going to get an outfit for doing this DLC. I think somebody said I get a weapon, which is cool. Close the door! Ah. Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god, sorry for the camera work. Jesus. I don't like the way shit's just floating. What the fuck?
Doesn't look like a house shift. Do I even want to know?
We're in the eye of the fucking shit here. Ah. Can I take shelter? Oh, first fast travel point. Second. Can we? Is this actually a safe fucking place? Right, so we've got two places. Sealed fire break and... Right, okay. I see. So everything in this whole sector is pretty much behind the fire break. You got filing and processing. I've just noticed that those are supposed to be bunk beds. What sort of pathetic ass beds are they? Aha! Shit, one, hey. Surprise! Oh, I'm 2 kills away. 1 kill away. This will be an achievement. Or not. Oh, wait, it's there. Kill 1,000 hiss. I've killed 1,000. 1,001. 1,000 and mind. Fucking Jesus. Ah! Fuck, Oh, just a casual 7,000 souls lost. No problem. Seriously, the first gameplay of the DLC, I get fucking hammered immediately. Oh, cock. I've entered, like, reading mode, you know? I'm just relaxed and reading friendly notes and shit and watching cutscenes. First actual challenge. Dicked immediately. Come on, then. Oh, that's a great way of getting out of cover to launch. I can just sidestep and then my object isn't going to hit the wall, if you see what I mean. Oh, by the way, real quick, this gun, I put on 78% plus headshot damage in addition to the 2 damages, so if I get a headshot, OMG, and I didn't equip a third thing for that either, hang on, damage against armor, damage after kills, ammo cost, reload speed, okay. Hang on, if I missed some shit. Hartman's... Did we not get all of it?
Dr. Hartman was desperate.
I'm going to quickly watch this again.
The Federal Bureau of Control had stolen his life's work. This was his last chance, his final experiment. What he'd been too scared to do before.
The Bureau stole everything.
Hartman dove into the lake, was taken, devoured by hungry darkness.
He jumped in the fucking lake?
Thing that had been Hartman.
Oh, this just adds so much.
Nothing of him remained. Fragmented impulses on autoplay. Violent, bloodthirsty darkness in the driver's seat. Emerging from the lake, the thing was captured by the FBC. Brought in, contained, studied. The thing broke loose. Killed everyone it could. The FBC fell back and sealed the sector.
Hang on.
The thing was alone in the dark.
This adds so much to what we saw.
Waiting. Then something else came. Not darkness, but similar enough. A sound. A resonance. It shouldn't be a surprise.
Hiss?
If there's one, why not another? The darkness inside the thing could have been immune, could have resisted, fought, could have been passed by, through with no effect.
But it chose to...
But it didn't, and it wasn't. Maybe it had grown weaker over time, not aged. It was timeless, but weaker with no link to its source.
We did injure it.
A metamorphosis followed.
Oh my god.
The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Oh my god. What an info drop. That added, unless I just missed the shit that was spoken in the motel, that added like 90% more information. Fuck me. So, Hartman dove into the fucking lake, but not before the Bureau came along and like confiscated all his artwork and shit. And then the dark presence clearly took over Hartman, became like a Darkman, a Dark Hartman, Darkman, and then went through another change when it met the fucking resonant hiss, I presume, and became some hiss Darkman. Hiss Arkman, that's his new name. So our boss of this DLC is a Hiss Arkman. Yeah!
Of course, the Hiss are already in here.
Of course they are, of course they are. As are a bunch of notes and shit. I had a bunch of loud cars outside my house as well. Can't forget those. Those are part of the experience. Dude, so Hartman literally fucking is a monster. And now he's literally a monster. He's a Hiss Arkman. Oh, painting for the win. Ooh. Chief Investigator, 1 out of 5. What the fuck's that? achievements. What's that? What was that? What's that? What the fuck's going on? Fucking... What the fuck? What scrolling system has this got? Fucking... The fuck? Oh, fuck, I got 1 out of 5 hidden locations in the DLC, perhaps? Or the game, I don't know. Dude. Well, I'm glad you had visual cues that this one was here, you know? So you had to find that way in. I'm gonna guess that that achievement is 5 hidden locations in this DLC that we can find. Hartman arrest. Oh, give me more. More information, please. Yes. Dude. Hartman Emil. Emil Hartman. Victim names. Oh. Alan Wake. Tor Anderson. Odin Anderson. Ooh, shit. Dude. It's so amazing looking back on Alan Wake 1 to know that those Anderson brothers were actually fucking being real the whole time. They weren't crazy at all. Rudolph Lane, Wendy Desole, Thomas Emerson, and somebody else, Zane Thomas and Alice Wake. Officer names, Special Agent Remy Dennis. Charges of Hartman, kidnapping of altered individuals, 1 count. Sanctions against altered organizations, 1 count. Obstruction of Bureau, 1 count. Breaching the fucking Ash Act, 6 motherfucking counts. Additional notes. Offender's property seized as evidence. That's a big old fucking lodge to seize. To be used in conjunction with an ongoing investigation into an altered world event. Offender's personal effects have been sent to research for analysis. After being cleared by Bureau researchers, all victims have been released. Biannual surveillance orders were assigned to each, except the Anderson brothers due to their senility, and Wake possibly deceased. Nope, trapped in the fucking dark place at the bottom of the lake. And we are going to rescue him in Alan Wake 2. Ooh. Foot gossip. Hang on. Hello, my feet gossip at night, and now I have to wear shoes to bed. Hang on. My feet gossip at night. It's got talkative feet, and now I've got to wear shoes to bed. Sincerely me. What the fuck? Was that Tarantino? Institutionalized. Hang on, fuck, sorry.
Whoa. Looks like the house has gotten a little wild in here.
It has got a little wild. Mm-hmm. Move! Stupid chair. Oh, fuck. Am I meant to be going this one? Oh. Guess not. Guess not. Fucking Jesus, Jesse. Service tunnel. Sounds like a place I want to go.
Darkness is blocking the door.
Aim a powerful light source.
Now I have to deal with an interdimensional noise and sentient shadows.
Alan, I need your fucking flashlight. Unless I can just like bullshit this. Yeah, better than a flashlight.
Huh? Makes sense.
Dude. How do you... That's how you drop it. Yeah. Dude. Alan Wake must be so jealous that he can't Jedi Force his flashlight. Well, let's take another one. No harm in having more than one source. We'll put this one down like here, facing that direction. Or just facing the ground. Well, hang on. I'll send that one up there. There you go. That's where I want it to be. Okay. Whee! shit. Whee! There you go. I've got a source of light to use. What's this mold? Well, I've already demolded myself, so mold shouldn't hurt me. So I would not be able to do this without the mold mission then. Interesting. Oh, I don't like the fucking sound, man. I'm stuck on something. Is there any more reason to be in here? That feels like a thing that I'm doing there. I don't know if there's any relevance at all to anything. Is there any purpose to coming here other than the loot? This doesn't seem particularly important to the story of the DLC to be popping green things. No, okay. Green light. Or just light. Come with me. Hello? Fuck am I? Ah, right, okay. Did the light just break? Hartman? Hey, Hartman? Permanent progress made. Okay. Aha. Oh, hang on. 1 second. Come hither. It seems like these only last a certain amount of time. Which is not good.
The third thing. The sound made darker, the darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched, like a worm through time.
Worm?
The third thing was a monster. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Phaeton.
No, please. It crashed out of darkness towards me. Oh, God. The third thing. As long as I got my light out, I have no issues at all. I thought I heard something. Oh, I can't see shit, man. I need lights. Please be a light switch. Thank you. It's not Hartman. It's just a fucker. It's just a basic fuck. Let's kill him first. Before I start reading. Ow. Oh, fucker. No. Damn it. His ranger out. How's that not a thing that I've fought yet? Okay. This subgroup of fuckers has manifested the ability to levitate, similar to elevated agents. However, these rangers display no telekinetic abilities and simply continue to use weapons. Okay. Easy to deal with, I think. This evolution being so similar to the elevated possibly indicates that Hiss can share permutations through a type of network or perhaps osmosis. However, the fact that this development in Hiss rangers has only been observed in the investigation sector may indicate that the environmental factor is responsible. They could be responding to an altered item or other paranatural element found only in that sector. Or perhaps this is the natural progression of the Hiss ranger phenotype. Not enough time has passed to determine a conclusive trajectory in the development for each of these Hiss manifestations, assuming any such trajectory exists. More information again?
The resonance
You really need to watch these things twice.
That had been Hartman, vibrating, remolding.
Vibrating.
The sound changes the darkness, and the darkness changes the sound. They both changed what remained of Hartman. They all turned into something else. A third thing.
A third.
The sound made darker. The darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched. Stretched as anyone when seen from out of time, like a worm through time. Almost an Ouroboros, a spiral, a maelstrom. The gravity well of a black hole, twisting inward, tightening, taking you deeper and deeper to the bottom, the heart, and through to the other side. The third thing said, when you hear this, you will know you're in new you. He said, we build you till nothing remains. He said, under the conceptual reality behind this reality, you must want these ways to drag you away. He said, baby, 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 yeah, orange peel. The third thing was a monster. He'd tear apart any ordinary person crossing his path. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden. There was nothing ordinary about Faden.
I heard multiple sexual references during that, and I could not have been the only one. Some shit about a vibrator, a bottom, a whole bunch of stretching. Let's move on. Okay, well, let's check out the old situation room. Any loot? Oh, we got multiple tapes.
Agent Fisher, day 6 inside the motel. Utilized surveillance methods are as follows. Fiber optic cameras slid under the individual room doors. Motion detectors in the lobby area. Tripwire, triggering a flash camera across the main entrance. Even fingerprint powder on the front desk.
Is this Richard Traeger from Outlast?
Results are varying at best. But mostly
It's a bit quiet.
Inconclusive and unusable. The footage is corrupted. Sometimes even the equipment is damaged. I don't know how, exactly. I think this place is making fun of me. That's the only explanation. I can hear them laughing and screaming behind the closed doors. I can hear the call bell go and ding multiple times a day, but when I look, there's no one there. I know I'm supposed to stay out of sight, but I've seen the doors closing just before I can catch even a glimpse of anyone or anything. They're messing with me, whoever they are. I think... Wait, shh. There's something. I gotta get this. Gotta get the cable out. Come on, you fiber optic fuck, cooperate. Okay, there we go.
What door is he on about? Is that it? Dude, that sounded so much like Traeger from Outlast.
That was faint, but I definitely heard movement coming from the hallway. I think I might have finally caught one. Ha! The recording better work this time or I swear to God I'll... What? Hello?
It's louder when I do this.
Who's there?
Camera angle.
Oh, shit. I'm with the FBC. Move away from the door. I have a... Where's my...
Agent Fisher about to die. Hard to tell when it's finished. That it? You done? Yeah, some of those are really quiet unless I point my camera at them perfectly. Woo. Slam boost, eh? La-da-dee-dee-dee. Is that side missions for this DLC specifically? Let's read all the notes shit first. Black Market. Illegal altered item market. A black market hub specializing in the trade of occult talismans, relics, and other assorted ceremonial objects, as well as genuine altered and paranatural materials, were raided in somewhere, Czech Republic, by a team of special investigators. Unsuccessful attempts by suspects to escape using altered items resulted in numerous casualties and prevented the Bureau from questioning all participants. The following interrogations reveal that not only is there a vast network of these retailers, but that they seem to be gathering information on altered items and other materials from sources unknown to the Bureau. The Bureau's concern is threefold. 1. I'm out of breath by too much reading, man. There is a growing underground market for paranatural materials, which implies a growing awareness of their existence amongst the general public. These criminal individuals do not seem aware of the item's paranatural powers, and their attempts to activate them could prove devastating if done in a populated area. The motivations of these collectors are largely unknown. Money. Money, 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 money. Now there's a tape upstairs. Listen to anything else down here? Yes. Interrogation complaint. Kirkland. So you put me on desk duty just because I did the thing I was fucking hired to fucking do. My fucking job. Want to know what I fucking call that bullshit? Asking us to interrogate these fucking scum without using words like altered items or altered world events or paracriminal is the stupidest thing I've heard in my life, and I've heard some fucking stupid things. They already know the facts. Hell, they know just as much as us, if not more, and they get to sit there laughing at us. So what's all this laughing behind closed doors? Huh. They get to sit there laughing at us while they dance around our words, trying not to leak classified terminology. They already know the fucking terminology. If you think pulling me off the case will stop me, then think again. That piece of shit blew up the tracks. He killed those people, all to make a train turn altered. We have him dead to rights, and you need to let me back in the interrogation cell so I can get him to flip on his buddies. These people are terrorists and deserve to be treated as such. This won't stop unless we stop them. You can go ahead and put me on suspension, see if that slows me down. Agent Hewitt. I need an Agent Nightingale to appear on one of these notes for me to be truly happy. So we need some I'd love it for it to turn out he's not an FBI agent. He's an FBC agent. And he got sick and tired of this interrogation bullshit. NASA Corporation. Following the NASA and FBC Coordination Agreement in 1972, the Bureau has provided NASA with numerous technological advancements based on our research, including the black rock lining now found in all spacefaring vessels. Ooh. In return, all data gathered during space missions is made available for Bureau researchers to analyze. Recently, certain individuals have raised the concern that this relationship does not adequately benefit the Bureau, either intellectually or financially. A thorough examination of the costs accrued by both organizations has showed that the expense of NASA's recent launch of the bullshit far outweighs any spending related to the processing and delivery of black rock from its medium Earth orbit, MEO. The bullshit will provide the Bureau with an unparalleled resource for remotely monitoring and photographing altered world event sites, a resource that would be lost if the partnership ends. It is the opinion of this committee that maintaining a cooperative relationship with our colleagues at NASA is of vital fucking importance. Okay. Any more notage? This is a whole big old situation room, isn't it? Fuck. Big old... So I think, is this just like... Is this like them trying to plot the altered events like state to state? Salt Lake City, 2 places in California. You got your Phoenix, Arizona. You got your Santa Fe. You got your something. You got your Austin in Texas. Baton Rouge. Little Rock. Arkansas. Jackson, Montgomery, Tennessee, Florida, Nashville, Springfield, Illinois. Right, what's behind this door? Before we go and listen to that second tape. Oh, never mind. Third tape. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime.
Reminder, all employees are required to report their hours at the end of each month. The Federal Bureau of Control maintains that time is not subjective, and hours passed on alternative planes cannot be
Can't you just
claimed.
lie?
Astral dives do not accumulate overtime compensation. Thank you for your attention.
What an evil corporation. I need to stay fucking hydrated. I'm fucked here, man. Dude, my voice can barely handle a regular length recording of a regular episode. When I'm playing a game that has a lot of reading, my god, it thrashes my throat, and sometimes I can't even record the following day because my voice is fucked. I just don't have a very friendly, you know what I'm trying to say, like, I can't go a long time with talking. Okay, so let's do one more sip. Let's hydrate. That'll help. With more fruit fusion. Okay, the Eagle Limited event. This is an event. A train derailment resulting in 62 casualties and numerous injuries. That's what we just heard about. Was suspected to have been the work of a paracriminal group known as Bullshit. Known as Blessed, maybe? Something Blessed? As a result of this event, the agents discovered that one of the cars had become altered with a persistent auditory event. It remains to be determined whether the event was spontaneous or the direct result of the sabotage. Event response. The Bureau had been tracking said group at the time, and the intel gathered suggested an event of this caliber was imminent in Bloomington. As a result, a response team on site was able to respond to the train accident site within minutes of its occurrence. They arrived to find emergency processes underway, but also equipment left behind by the group. A suspicious onlooker managed to elude agents after they attempted to make contact. A further investigation of the accident site revealed a curiously undamaged train car that exhibited an altered state when entered. This individual car was secured and transported to blah blah blah. Okay, are we going inside the train car? Jesse Faden can handle that train car. The Shadow. Oh, fucking hell. The paranatural entity A010, aka the Shadow. Dark Presence? Is an aggressive spirit consisting of 3 known types. Type A, local manifestations of sentient fuckers, capable of occupying organic and inorganic material, as well as exerting pressure and force over its surroundings. Influence on its surroundings so it can Jedi throw shit at you. Type B, shaded individuals. Okay. So the first one is manifestations of sentient bubbles, or clouds or some shit. Type B is like human bodies, shadowed by the Shadow. These individuals become notably more aggressive, but do seem to retain some of their previous selves. Research is ongoing as to what this condition, if it's reversible. Type C, objects. Similar to Type B, except inanimate objects are something solely to be used as destructive tools. Each type seems to work towards a shared goal, possibly targeting certain individuals, which may imply a shared link to a higher intelligence. The threat this entity poses warrants immediate exploration of offensive and defensive measures. The investigation sector is being outfitted with additional lighting sources, some internally powered, to prepare for the eventuality of an onslaught of shadowy fuckers. So they are, right, shadow, light. I love how it's bringing Alan Wake's gameplay into it. Light and shadow.
My understanding of the
Hartman.
darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss, this void, it very much does not wish to be understood.
Is this before he got fucked twice?
If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance. By its very nature, it abhors comprehension. Of course, my own nature drives me to comprehend all. They are opposing forces, destined to collide. And given this conflict of natures, we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally. Any significant light source can be used as protection, even weaponry against this metaphysical gloom.
Oh, we know that.
And then there are the artists. I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement with the darkness. The question is whether their uncanny ability to affect reality through their art beckons the darkness.
So Hartman knew more than he let on.
Perhaps even create it. With Wake now secure in my life, I expect I shall grow closer to learning the answers to these questions.
So this is right after Alan joined them.
Assuming he cooperates, which is proving quite the challenge. Well, perseverance is the foundation of knowledge. Speaking of, I must be off on my rounds.
Dude. That's incredible. So that was as Alan just joined the lodge. And he sounds just as snaky and ratty as ever. Here we go now. Train car? Oh. We'll get this, but then we'll go back to the board. Crazy how Hartman's the bad guy now. Little side missions?
Darkness everywhere. New day, same old bloody city, except the whole thing. Like tar but good for nothing. Get rid of it.
Okay. I'm guessing these are like the... Well, let's get them all.
The air in here is getting bad. The vents, they are full of mold shit.
Mold shit.
It's no good for you. Headache, nausea, mold, depression. How can you tell when you are not feeling?
I'm trying to shut the fucking music up.
Plants in here have
Piroprat.
Lighten them up.
Light them bitches up. Okay, so these are like little side missions to do as we go, I guess. Let's have a little look-see here. Oh shit. Are they officially under this? They are, fucking hell. So we just got that one. Eliminate 3 bunches of darkness. Jesse helps Artie. Interesting that he is involved in this shit at all. Janitor Artie by eliminating the darkness in various parts of the motherfucker. Same, except mold took a darkness, took a mold, and we need to regrow some plants with some light. Okay, so plants, darkness, mold. And we'll otherwise continue the main thing. But now I'm sure we'll rock up on the side shit as we go. Let's go. How's the game going? I've seen some stutters on the recording. I'm nervous. We'll just keep going. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear the game.
I don't feel right.
You could say that again. What's going on?
Something in this darkness is draining me.
Welcome to Bright Falls. Is it health? No, it's not good. Oh, my energy's going down, but my health isn't. Interesting. Muy interesante. Well, there's multiple power, empty power sources.
Shit. Now what?
Oh. What the fuck?
What is that?
Fuck!
Hungry darkness.
Come on, elevator, time to go!
Oh!
I was desperate.
So you don't like the light. I can use that.
Oh, fuck this! Fucking wrong thing! Power! Fuck! Again, who gives a fuck about maintenance? Fuck off! I've got a horrible thing on my ass and it's telling me about maintenance fucking shit. What the fuck? This
Nothing even touches it.
Yeah, this is... Am I safe in the light officially? I think I am. What the fuck? That was horrible. It seemed to have very long legs and then it hunched over. I can't really see it. Is that coming towards me? I can't tell if it's actually... Oh, it is. Oh, yes, it is, but I don't think I can get into the light. You can't get me. You old lanky fuck. What if I'm in the darkness? What? It can okay, it can teleport. That's a piece of information that's nice to have. We'll turn the lights on over there. Do I have one power source to get around? Is that how that works? Fucking... Oh, there is notes. How am I going to be, like... I don't feel safe reading notes when I've got, like... Fucking, like a demon. An actual fucking demon just sitting right here. Look at him. Look at his fucking hands. Oh, is this Hartman then? That left hand though, fuck off. Just fuck right off. Oh my god, I need some notes. Vending, everyone gives a fuck about vending machines. Okay, vending machine, altered item. No containment procedure known. Testing in the investigation sector is currently ongoing. Description/altered effect. A vending machine. Its front covered in a faux wood panel. Coin operated. Buttons for selecting food products. The item generates and stores a variety of material, both edible and otherwise, in its rows of internal trays. Initial testing suggests the item reacts to the mind of the individual in closest proximity and will produce whatever they subconsciously desire. Mountain of cash, please. The fuck? That's the best altered item ever. Attempts to cause the item to create a living worm have consistently failed. Okay, you can't make living things. Background. The item was discovered in a nursing home in 1602, Alberta. Oh, someplace Alberta, after a resident named Muriel Fuckhead called a local news station about a magic vending machine. Why would you tell people? If you had a vending machine that could make any non-living thing ever, you keep that shit secret in a closet. The news story reported that the nursing home staff was purposefully stocking the machine with distinctive food and objects as a way to raise resident spirits. The Bureau response team encouraged this story, while of course they confiscated the best thing ever. Of course they did. Woo. Oh, right, we've got loads of them. Okay. As this thing just stalks me in the darkness. Oh. Babushka. Ah, we're getting light everywhere. It feels good. I mean, what the fuck, man? I'm in the light! I'm in the light, brother! I'm in the light, brother. Are we safe inside these offices? There is some light in the offices. I think we are. Fucking hell. It's so creepy. It's just there. Like sniffing over my shoulder this whole fucking time. Christ. Note. This screenplay was found after the Bureau acquired the Night Springs television series and all its past episode scripts. It appears to be written by Alan Wake. Okay. as part of an application to become one of the show's writers. Fair enough. So he just wrote an episode of this shit. Well, if I remember right, he actually did write one of the existing episodes. Didn't we read that in Alan Wake? Night Springs spec script. Episode Over the Threshold Darkly by Alan Wake. Host. It is only human nature to wish to control the forces around us, and even more so to possess them. But what happens, Richard Nixon? What happens when those forces are not ours to claim, or even of this world? What if they are the things you can discover in Night Springs? Okay, we are in a secret lab. This large sign on the wall reads, "The Federal Bureau of Night Springs. Scientist. I've told you several times, Director, it isn't ready." It's ready when I say it's ready, Doctor. But the being beyond the portal, we have no control over it. I need more information. They're clearly talking about this lanky streak of piss. There. Oh! Anything else? It's a lot of, quite a big area, this. Light! I would love to bring me another electric thing, if possible. I think we'll need one. Oh god, sounds just come closer and closer to you. Oh, right, we need a thing for that. Well, you know, let's have no fear. Oh! I didn't mean to slam so near the fucking thing. Can we launch it, like, from here? You know? Maybe not. There you go. Okay. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. It wants a piece of my ass. Ah, nice and safe. Plant. Take a plant, motherfucker. And now we'll read the note. Here we go. Hartman background. Now this is a note I want to read. Dr. Emil Hartman is an academic psychotherapist that owned and operated a recovery center in Washington State. Bright Falls, Washington. I think. Focused on the treatment of artists struggling with creative blocks under the mental disorders. Publicly, Dr. Hartman's treatment center seemed unremarkable in its methods and purpose. Privately, however, Dr. Hartman was a complete evil fuckhead, and he was abusing his patients in order to utilize any latent powers and shit and abilities they may possess with the aim of shaping the darky thing or something to his own benefit, which has earned him a Class 2 para-criminal designation. Note, for more on the link between artists and their ability to manipulate shit, reality through artistic mediums, see file, whatever. Investigation has proven that Dr. Hartman's illegal endeavors were conducted alone after being approached by the Bureau during the something investigation. The Bright Falls Alan Wake investigation, he displayed no remorse or intention to cease his actions. Dr. Hartman was taken into custody, evaluated, and released 12 months later, having been deemed a negligible threat. That came back to bite them in the balls, didn't it? His medical license has been permanently revoked. How can they let him go and then he comes back as the god of all lanky fuckers? Look at this thing. Jesus. What did he say? I don't want to what? There we go. Yeah! What you gonna do now? Is he wearing stockings? Are you a kinky motherfucker?
Yeah, how do you like that?
Yeah, you lanky streak of piss. Bitch. Dude, he looked like he was wearing stockings, but like stockings with a hole in it, like Quiet wears in Metal Gear Solid 5. Just saying. Now let's go through a few doors and side places.
Arcade machines.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Shin. Shoo. Whoa. Whatever.
Oh, Jesse. Let's read this mission real quick. Dude, I'm liking all the extra side shit. Even in the DLC, there's 1,000 side things to do. I do wish there was a DLC section for the missions, just to really fucking separate the shit. Because I've got so much in the game, the main game. Like the fucking hair boys, fucking ducks and flamingos and shit. Like, hang on, fucking hang on. There, shoom. Okay, nothing on there, but find and interact with the arcade machine. Okay then. I'm just gonna stop and start my recording real quick. The king and his men stole the queen from her bed, 'cause they were a bunch of creepy fucks. I am drinking fruit fusion. And we're back again. Shoom! Let's click on the old vending machine. Oh, fuck yeah. What's this one? Shoom 2. Oh! Crowd control deadline. 8-bit! Oh my god. The goal of crowd control is to survive. Oh, it's just a horde of shit. It's a horde of shit. Oh! They're just full-blown extra game modes, yeah? The fact they're taking 2 hits from this weapon. You're mine, little exploding one. Jesus. Oh! These guys are tough as fuck, actually. Ah, they're the armored ones. I see, I see. Get away from me. You missed, motherfucker. Oh my god, I need health, I need health, I need health. Fucking tough motherfuckers. Right, shielded ones are all fucking kinds of difficult. Oh my god, we're like 1/10 of the way through. Didn't mean to do that at all. Dude. As strong as my fucking weapons are, I'm still doing fuck all damage. I can tell this is DLC difficulty. Listen to the music. It's great. Oh no, hang on, I can't see it yet. Hang on. How injured how injured do they have to be for C's to work? I love the music. I can't seize for shit. They ain't having it. Are they not seizable? Oh, this is some bad shit, man. Now? Yeah, finally. Jesus. 10 enemies with the seize ability. Ah, fuck. Oh, that's my friendly guy shooting. Sorry, it's not what the fuck's that sound. Yeah! I need to try and get headshots because I do have the crazy headshot damage with this gun. Die in there. Oh, he's shielded. Fucking hell. Your shield ain't gonna protect you through that shit, dude. Oh! I mean, that was hilarious, but I need some of that health that I must have dropped. There must be some health over there, over there. Over there! Where's the health? Oh my Jesus. Come on, motherfucker. Let's get some of that fucking health. I need it desperately. Didn't mean to do that at all. Did it? Oh, this is so hard. I'm not even a third of the way fucking through. Is there a better place to use as a home base? This room's a bit shit. That's a bit surrounded. I think we should use this staircase as a base. We've got a good view of everywhere, whilst having some good. No! Oh, I wanted to seize the fuck. Oh, fuck. Well, I'll get rid of half of his shit. There we go. Yes. Now back to my safety, please. Hang on. Back to my headquarters. I think there's a big machiney boy. Yes, there is. I love just doing that, getting airborne like a god and raining hellfire upon. And it makes sure my objects hit him as well. Fuck me. This guy doesn't stand a chance. Headshots. Oh, get dicked, man. Let's kill the old medicine ball. I see it. Medicine ball. Down. Thought I got the medicine ball. Ah, there he is. It's another medicine ball. You know, I'm only using the pierce now. Right, medicine ball's down. You missed. Oh, this isn't good. I need some health gloves. Health gloves. What's the fucking health gloves? Right, headquarters number 2 on the other side. Hello. Can I get a friendly explosive boy? Yeah. Oh. I need to kill the medicine ball. The medicine ball can't work complete miracles, though. Where is it? Where is it? Does it heal itself? No, it doesn't. Where are you throwing shit at? Fucking medicine ball. I've got full health from halfway through. Can I do this? I hate these fuckers. I hate these fuckers. Headshots only. And can you see why? Whee! Oh, come on. I can't see. Hang on, let's get some distance. Let's go to headquarters number 2. We're about two-thirds of the way through. Dude, my damage with a headshot is so high. That even medicine ball can't stop me. Oh, look at that! Triple kill! Fuck. Whee! Flying headshots, nearly. Right, back to headquarters number 1. These are 2 good little spots to fight at. Almost done. Sort of. Sort of. Done with the medicine ball. I love the Jedi, like, fucking force choke, like... Oh. I don't like whatever the fuck's happening. What the fuck is going on? Fucking desks! Let my energy come back. Let's just chill. Let's just chill. Oh, I don't know what. I can't remember this thing, but it's fucking horrible. It's the fucking floating objects. Hey, horrible. Oh shit. Sometimes I try and fire before I've actually charged that shot. You mind, sir? Oh, God in heaven. That's horrible. That's just fucking horrible, man. It looks like an angel of death. Let's get some of these health. Let's get to headquarters number 2. That's more like it, mother. Let's use the not sniper. Right, so where the center of all the moving objects is where this thing is, basically. Whew. Oh, Jesus. The damage. The headshot. Oh my god. Just die already. Feet! Shoot his feet! Shoot his feet! What are you doing up there? Other than dying. Oh my god. I love that he doesn't stand a chance. I even stumble him. Correct utilization of cover. Half his health boss just dies. Oh my god. Dude. Let's not die now. Some pathetic fucking shit. Yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Shoom won. What a game. Yeah. This might be this episode, guys. Well, there's another one. Hang on. Was that it? Because there was a second one on that first machine. Now I've got the second machine. Right, yeah. I'm declaring the rest of this episode just to be these machines, because it's clearly going to be fucking hours long. So this is definitely going to be a 2 or 3 part DLC, I reckon. It's long if I do all the shit. I've been going for an hour and a half. What? We're nearing the 2-hour mark. Hello, case files. What's this? What? Shoom arcade cabinets. Background: both items were purchased from a closing arcade in something, Michigan, as part of a program to improve employee well-being through recreation. The program was cancelled before any game machines were dispersed throughout Oldest House, but not before these altered items were discovered. Supplementary information. Teams in the research sector have voiced considerable interest in the item due to the fact that they only exhibit an altered effect when physically paired together. A codependent relationship previously unseen in altered items. Okay. The parasensitive sequels for more information. However, after proving the item's altered status, the investigation staff insisted on keeping them, claiming that they are important for sector morale. To date, numerous petitions have been filed by research personnel to move the items there for more convenience. Well, I'd like to do all of this, I'll be honest. Oh, there's more. Well, let's do Deadline, because it is different, but I won't do challenge shit. Let's do Deadline. Shoom! Some defeated bosses become something. Hang on. 50 enemies without letting the timer run out. Hang on, so this is fast. I'm guessing you get time for... I'm guessing you get time for killing. So let's not hide away for these guys. I'll collect health as I go. We'll collect health as we go. Like point blank if I need to. It's fine to take some damage. I'm expecting to take a lot of damage in this game mode. That's fine. Oh. Ow. Health. It's the fucking grenades that are getting me here. And the fucking rocket bitches. Oof. I've not killed fucking 50 yet. This is fucking good practice. I'll tell you that. Got it. Fuck me, the stress. I couldn't speak through all that. I hate time shit, but I got it fucking done. Yes. I can't believe I did that. I fucking hate time stuff. Woo! I've done both of those. Jesus Christ. Woo! Fuck. The closest... The last game that I did that was like that was fucking Pool on my phone, where each pot gives you an extra, like, 5 seconds to continue. You gotta put as many as you can before you run out of time. First fucking attempt. Oh, Christ. These have got to give you something extra. You know, fucking hell. Okay, we've seen all those. I've got to get like a fucking... Right, okay. Got to get like an outfit or something. What's Shoom 2? Oh my god. These are bosses. Now, are these just bosses? I don't think there isn't even a mission for this one, I don't think. Light, mold, darkness. Nah, there isn't. Is there any point in these? Let's do the former, because that's a very familiar fight. The one with the big old legs and shit, isn't it? Apparently you can send those balls back at it. So that's what we're gonna do. More balls for me, sir? Fuck me. Dude, those balls are some crazy good balls. You fucking lose sauce in this Shoom game. We're losing Shooms. Oh, I was doing so good. Those balls are so high damage. I forgot those edges. You can fall off and die. So, let's do that again. Just to see what you get out of killing one of these repeat bosses, you know? Because you never know. Don't tell me that's it. Oh, there's no way that's it. Oh, there you go. Can't believe I fell to my death again. Hello! Face! How you doing, Mr. Blobface? Oh, right, don't dodge too quickly. I'm using all my energy. Oh, that's right, sink back to the abyss, bitch. I nearly went straight to the fucking abyss. Nearly. Fucking hell, calm down, you big fuck. You old fucking... I think I know what it is. Holes, I remember. There's fucking holes that every time you smash the floor, you got your holes. So don't retread the same. Don't stand in the same places again and again. Get fucked. Complete 15 side missions. Hey. So that counts as a side mission. But what do we get? If it's just sauce and like some crafting items, then. But if it's something special, mods, including a couple of good-looking mods. Okay. Well, we might come back to those, maybe? They're just the same bosses again, so I'm not too bothered. Now, is that creepy fuck watching me? Nah, he fucked off, didn't I? Remember now. Imagine I turn around and he's just craning his neck in the window watching me kick ass in the game. Okay, well, it's all safe to traverse now, including a note in the middle of a thing. Hang on. Yeah. Door appearance. Ocean View Motel observation report details. An excursion into the Ocean View Motel and Casino discovered a previously unseen door in the lobby hallway. This door featured a spiral-shaped marking. That's where we saw Alan Wake arguing with himself. Designation Door Spiral. Similar to the other doors, it is locked and cannot be forced open. Alice Wake, a person of interest in the Bright Falls Altered World event, 35. And the former wife of missing author Alan Wake. Former wife? As in, she divorced his ass, or she thinks he's dead? That's a shame. No, she's gonna move on. Jesus. A suspected para-utilitarian and potential fucker contacted agents Shah and Dempsey of the investigations sector using the phone number given to her in 2010 in accordance with civilian outreach protocols. The call resulted in Mrs. Wake being brought into the oldest house for an in-person interview. For a full transcript, refer to file fucking redacted on fucking redacted 2017. The excursion into the Ocean View Motel occurred later that same day. Conclusion. Determining whether this was basic synchronicity event, if Alice Wake is responsible for its appearance, or if the door itself relates to the Altered World 35, is paramount. She should be returned to the oldest house, possibly even taken into the motel itself to confirm. I hope we get to listen to that fucking transcript. It's gotta be on a recording somewhere. It must be so. Ooh, this is it. Speaking of...
Brian Hennerman, 21 years old, resident of...
I don't give a fuck about Brian Hennerman.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I really don't understand why I'm here.
You know what you did, Mr. Hennerman.
I do?
Tell me about Delivery Disaster.
The movie? I mean, it wasn't very good.
That's not what your review said, but we'll come back to that. Tell me where you
Is he a movie reviewer?
Movie night, with a K, not an N, not night, like nighttime, but...
Who contacted you? Who told you to review that film?
Calm the fuck down, bitch!
I just did it because it looked obscure. I didn't even like the movie. I shouldn't have given such a high score, but reviewing obscure films makes you look smart. And I thought if I looked smart, I would get listeners. My podcast would take off and I could move out of my parents' basement and maybe go to college and get a film degree like I've always wanted to. I swear.
Okay, the kid doesn't know shit. I'm in the session.
At least she believed him. What a rude bitch! Like fucking the Gestapo or some shit. Just fuck off. This bureau is evil. Peaky. Well, let's see if I missed any other notes around here in my just fucking my lanky guy confusion. Like down here, we never checked all the way like down here. And then we will end the episode before we continue on. So this is back to where we've been, and there should be a fast travel point here. We'll go back to main base and speak to Fuckhead. I don't know if there's any DLC dialogue with Emily Pope in the headquarters, but we'll see. You got your left, you got your right, forward, and you got your right. And you've got up, but I think that just goes right, you can tell. Yeah. So we don't really need to go up. Anything else that's down here that's obvious that I missed? Dude. Let me know if you think I should do all of these for some reason, do you know what I mean? Like, there's duplicate ones, and then just the boss redos, but if they give me, like, an outfit or something, I'll love to do it. next episode or whatever. But I thinky, we are good to end this episode. And maybe check out our upgrades. I've got plenty of loot now and mods and stuff. Right, that's it for this room. We're free to, Oh, hello. Ooh, I see. Aha. Now, let me see. Down is... Where did the fucker jump specifically? The lanky fuck. Right, this elevator goes to all three, doesn't it? Let's go in the elevator and see if it will only take us to one of the things.
Man, what are you doing in investigations?
Jesus, don't...
Comb over, boy!
If you're talking right now, I can't hear you. It's a one-way system.
I'm waving.
Try to find an intercom.
You don't have to speak like that, you fuck. Eagle Limited Altered World event. Please, for the love of Jesus, say we actually get to walk around Bright Falls. Please, even if it's just a small, contained area. Fra Mauro Altered World event. Interesting. I can take off the panels, okay. Do some maintenance. Before we hit the thing, though, is there any notes? No? Well, it looks like you can go in all three. Left looks fucking huge. The Eagle's limited. Bright Falls looks the smallest. That's upsetting. Right, what do you want? Comb over?
It's me, Jesse.
I know. I can see you on the monitors. The cameras in there haven't worked since we sealed that sector off a couple years back.
Let me guess. You sealed it because of the monster guy.
Hartman.
Wait, did you see Dr. Hartman? Jesus, I really wish you hadn't opened that fire break. Okay, listen, you need to find Hartman and kill him before he gets out into the Bureau.
That thing is a person?
We saw he had a face.
A person.
Jesse, come on.
We brought him here to study after he was, altered in an AWE. I forget the medical word for what happened, but now light physically hurts him.
He was altered twice.
Do you have a flashlight?
No.
A lantern? Headlamp? Oh, yeah, flare gun. Oh, Christmas lights. You could wrap them around your...
I don't have any of those, Langston.
Like Barry with his Christmas lights.
Okay, well, I'm sure you'll think of something. I'll keep an eye on you from the Panopticon.
Of course you will.
This is kind of exciting, right?
Maybe from where you're standing.
Right, okay. Well, break a leg. Oh, why did I say that?
Okay.
I'm gonna come to you and break your legs, bitch.
This thing can't have gotten very far.
Ooh.
Let's go flush him out. Langston was right. This is kind of exciting.
It's just nice to have someone to talk to, you know? Ever since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with altered items. People just don't understand the altered items like I do, you know?
You and I are the same mind, sir.
But it does take a very empathetic mind to connect with the items. Still, I don't know why people are making it so personal.
Right.
I mean, the teams in research handle paranatural materials every day, and no one thinks they're weird.
Dude.
Well, maybe that's not true. Darling is famous for being a bit out there, but when he's weird, it's charming. Altered items really aren't that frightening once you get to know them.
I mean, lots of people are dying.
If you figure out what they like or don't like, you know, what sets them off, then there's nothing to worry about. I guess at the end of the day, we're still just wild animals scared of our own shadows. We're supposed to be on the same team, but sometimes it feels like it's every department for themselves, like it's a race and we're all trying to be number one. If it is a race, though, I'd say Darling is a mile ahead of everyone else. He was Trench's golden boy for years, but that relationship has gotten pretty tense, or so I've heard through the grapevine. Not that I spread rumors, just, you know, people talk. Not me, though. I keep my nose to the grind.
You've done nothing but stand in your fucking room.
Things I need to stay focused so I can get my work done and get home to feed Alfred.
He's just gonna talk forever.
Can't always make it home for mealtime, so I have my neighbor check in on Alfred.
Who the fuck is Alfred?
I'm not back yet. She's very nice.
Is it a cat or a dog?
Maria. She's older. She came to New York in the 50s to attend school and has been here ever since. She has a couple of kids. I met them at Thanksgiving. Big family. Very nice people. Anyway, she has a key to my apartment, and she gives Alfred his dinner if I'm not home.
I think he crosses me as a cat boy.
Nice fruit arrangement as a thank you after this. I'm missing a lot of Alfred's meal times. She's probably going to have to go to the store for more wet food. I'll have to
Sounds like a cat.
Back. Hold on, let me make a note. Pay back Maria.
Oh my god, how long does this go on for? It definitely crosses me over more of a cat boy. I think me and this guy have a lot in common.
Okay. Oh, one more thing. And buy her
a hamper.
Fruit arrangement.
Right, slower.
Done. Are you a cat person?
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
You'd like Alfred. He's very proper. Really carries himself well, you know?
I identify with this guy.
Poet. Felt like a good fit. I got Alfred just before Sylvia died when I was at the... You know, I don't really remember where I got Alfred from. But, boy, those two did not...
Was Alfred an altered world cat?
Oh, no. Sylvia thought she owned the place. Didn't like me getting in her way. Scratched me more than once when I was just trying to move her food bowl. That cat was a real asshole.
Wow.
I'm realizing now that language was not
harsh.
entirely, professional. You see, Sylvia didn't tolerate most people, or animals, or anything. And that's what I meant when I said...
So Sylvia was an asshole
use
cat.
That word about a person. It was just, hey, there's a light flashing on the console here. I got to, check this out. I'll get back to you later.
Real smooth, Langston.
I fucking knew he was a cat person. That comb over, that fucking gleam in his eye, we're kindred spirits. I literally identify with fucking comb over Langston more than any character in this game. We've both got dry humor, we've both got thinning fucking hair, and we're both cat people. I like dogs, but I've only ever had cats. You and me, Langston, against the world. Right, so we're going to end the episode right here. I don't know if we've got a choice, but we'll go in one of these next episode. I tend to just go left to right when I get an option, so we'll probably go to Eagle Limited next, assuming we can. Let me just sneak my vision into the door and not go any further. You're not going to watch me, Langston. What have we got there? No. Let's go back to speak to Emily Pope. And let's tell her all about Alan Wake 1 and Alan Wake 2. And then also about Emil Hartman being a 20-foot lanky fucker. We'll tell him that we'll tell her that Comb-Over Boy really loves his cats. It sounded like one of his new cat, Alfred, was maybe like an altered world cat. He suddenly can't remember where she came from. That's a bit suspect. An altered world cat. Dude, I'm loving this DLC so far. It is all of the best parts of Control, plus more, plus Alan Wake. Hello!
Hi, Jesse.
I have a feeling she won't have anything new to say about DLC, no.
I should get going. Don't let me hold you
I
up.
think the DLC is just simply separate, although Langston's involved with the DLC. Anyway. I bet you do get an outfit somehow. Pardon me, somehow. Anyway, we've got some ability pointages. Levitation can continue. Duration. Could go with more energy. No, we can't afford it. Never mind. Hang on. That just goes ground slam. And that's just duration, okay. So at the end of Levitation, there isn't an awesome thing like Launch did. Launch that shit off the end. I'm tempted to start going maybe a little bit into health But I do want more energy. I think, you know, I'm going to save a point. We got 3, we need 4 for that. Can I make anything new? Surge? New weapon completely. Where the fuck did this come from? Like, where the fuck just... Surge fires adhesive munitions that detonate when manually triggered or if the timer expires. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. That's like a sticky bomb launcher. Like a sticky flechette bomb launcher. Well, let's try that. I've been switching every now and then, as you've seen, to the basic one, the grip, and I've just been deciding it sucks in damage comparison to the Pierce, so I've just been using the Pierce basically. So it might be nice to replace the grip with something really fun like the Surge. I thought I'd stick by the grip this whole time, but it's just the Pierce it just outclasses the damage completely. So I need a few more things to upgrade it, so can't do that, but let's try it out. Why not? Hang on. Fuck. Personal mod. I don't particularly care unless there's a good energy one now. Oop. I've got another good energy one, plus 13%. That's better than one of the ones I've got on. Let's at least switch 11% for 13%. I do like having a launch one on rather than a third energy one, because launch is my main shit now with the triple launch, so I do like having that there. So I don't think I'm going to replace that. Launch speed on launch kills. Launch speed boost. Hang on, so once I've killed someone, then the next launch has an extra speed boost. It's fast enough as it is. Fucking hell. I'm raising up in the air like a god, triple launching, and it just like fucking breezes everyone to death. It fucking instantly. I don't need more speed. Let's switch the old grip for the old Surge. Anything for it? Ooh. Hang on. We're starting to get level 6 purple things. Ground slam damage after weapon hits. Blast radius, now that is my jam right there. Evade cost, blast radius. Right, okay, so it's fucking blast radius. Fuck yes. Collectibles? What?
Brian Hennerman, 21.
Oh, okay. Okay, missions. Let's see. Looks like some new shit might have popped up. Oh, that shit. Right, okay. Now, so next episode we'll just continue with the main shit. And we never did that mirror shit. Oh my god, there's so much to do. There's so much to do. Oh my god. So right, we've still... Hang on. So light the plants, kill the mold in the darkness. I don't think there is an official thing yet, so it must be that. The third thing. Find Hartman in both the Framaro Altered World event and the Eagle Limited, so we've got to do them all anyway. Okay, that's what will come next episode. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Let me know more about the Shoom games, if the challenge ones on the first game are worth doing, or if that's just a repeat. And let me know if I should do all the same bosses we've already done on Shoom 2. Maybe I get some unique rewards or something. But otherwise, I don't think I'm going to bother. Because you know, why face the same bosses again? Yeah, catch me next time where we hunt down 12-foot creepy old Hartman. What an episode. I'm loving the amount of shit we're getting from Alan Wake. Someone fucking told me. Don't bother playing Control for the Alan Wake references, just play Alan Wake 2. There's so fucking much in Control about Alan Wake and all of the... We're learning so much about what happened to Emil Hartman, that Alice, it was the former wife of Alan, so she thinks he's dead. That's a big old fucking fact we've learned. All sorts of shit, and the Bureau is all over that island and the lake, and they've been watching what's been going on. There's so much we would have missed by just not playing this game. And that's in addition to Control being a really fun gameplay, just standalone story as well. Do you know what I mean? I'm so glad I decided to play this. Like this video if you liked it. Like this video if you didn't like it, and subscribe for similar content. Join my social medias. Discord is the main place to be. There's a link to my Discord in the description. And I have a Patreon if you want to go above and beyond to support my channel. Get your name in the credits, early access, etc, etc, etc. And there is ad-free viewing during early access as well now. That's an extra bonus. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next episode. Liquid Blitz. Out.